Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be teaching us how to draft a short that has band and pocket. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share. So I've gone ahead to mark my border line, so I'm using 3 inches on both sides. So this line is going to be serving as a guide because I'm going to be drafting the front and back pattern. I'm going to be drafting them up. The hip measurement I am working with is 43 inches divided by 4 is 10.75. So I'm going to be getting our pattern block. So now I'm going to line I'm going to measure now is 10.75 to get the tie line. As you can see, I marked it. So I'm also going to mark it on the waistline and on the tie line, of which I'm going to rule a straight line on that line. So this is our block. This is what we are going to be working with. So I've ruled a straight line across, as you can see, and I'm also going to extend the line outward on the tie line, as you can see. So I'm going to take my marker to make the lines visible, as you can see, to make the line visible. So the next thing, I've gone to label the pattern. So on this tie line I'm going to go up by 2 inches to get our hip measure, our hip line. So I've written a straight line across. I'm going to label it and also label the waistline, as you can see. So on the waistline I'm going to mark 0.5. so that is a tightening, it's a waist tightening. So I'm going to mark 0.5 and going to connect the line to the hip line, as you can see. I've connected it. So the next thing is for us to get our crotch. So to get your crotch, you say hip divided by 20. We give you the hip measurement you have divided by 20. So what I have here is 2.15. That's hip 43 divided by 20, give me 2.15. So I'm going to connect the lines, as you can see. I have curved the line, use my marker to make the lines visible. Next thing, I'm going to be marking my waist measurement, which is waist divided by 4 plus 1 each for that intake. So I'm going to be connecting it from the waistline to the hip line, as you can see. I'm connecting the lines. I'm going to be marking my dart. So we have 0.5 there, but the dart intake, the dart I'm working with is 4. So 4 plus 0.5 is 4.5. So I've marked it on the waistline. So I've also marked it a little bit downward. So I've ruled a straight line. So the dart measurement I'm working with is 4.5, then 0.5 intake on both sides. So I've gone ahead to connect the lines, as you can see. So I'm just going to be labeling what I did on the pattern. Below the waistline at the center front, I'm going to mark 0.75. So this line is to connect to the waist by this side. This is just to give it a slant curve. So I'm going to close my dart and then I'm going to rule a straight line across, as you can see. So now we're going to be marking our band. So to get your band, make sure you close your dart. So you mark 2 inches on both sides, as you can see. Then you connect the lines. So I'm going to connect the line. Make sure your dart is closed to get your band. So I'm going to connect the lines, as you can see. Then I'm going to go ahead and label my pattern as band. So this is the front pattern band. So the length of the short I'm working with is 17 inches. So I'm going to mark 17, then rule a straight line across, as you can see. Rule a straight line across. I'm going to measure what I have on the tie line. So on this line, I'm going to just label it. So what I have on the tie line, I'm going to remove 1 inch or half an inch so that the lines will be slanted a bit, but I use 0.5 inches. So I'm going to connect the lines, as you can see. Then also I'm going to connect these lines as well to make it visible. And this is the front pattern. Now we're going to be drafting the back pattern. So on this line, on this tie line, I'm going to go in by 1 inch. On the waistline, I'm going to go in by 2.5 inches. So I'm going to be connecting the lines. So I'm using this red marker to indicate that this is the back pattern. So the blue line is for the front pattern, while the red line is for the back pattern, as you can see. Now we're going to be getting our crotch for the back. So crotch is hip divided by 10 inches. So what I have here is for 4.3. So I'm going to be marking it from that red line that I have. So I'm going to be marking it outward, and I'm going to go down by 0.5 inches, as you can see. So I'm going to use my pencil to try and trace the line to be curved, because you don't want it to be too curvy. So I'm trying to get a nice curve, but I ended up using this as well, just to make the curve line to be very nice. So I'm going to use my marker to trace out the lines. I'm sorry for laughing. So I'm using my marker to waistline at the back. I'm going to go measure 1 inches. So as you can see, so I'm going to be marking my waist measurement for the back. So waist divided by 4 plus 1 inches. So it's going to be on this line. It's going to be on that line. So I'm going to mark it. So then I'm going to rule a straight line across, just as you can see. So now on the hip line, so hip is 43 divided by 4. So I'm going to be marking it on this new line. As you can see, I'm going to mark it. So what I have in between this place, as what I have there, I'm going to mark it on the tie line as well. So then I'm going to be connecting the lines. As you can see, I'm going to connect the lines together. As you can see, I'm going to join it to the length of the short as well. So on this side, I'm going to connect the line as well. What I have there, I'm going to mark it down, so that I'm going to have a slant curve as well. So you remember that place we went down by 0.5 inches. So we are going to return it. So I've marked 0.5 inches there. So then I'm going to rule a straight line across, just as you can see, so we don't have shortage, just like that. Next thing is that we are going to get the dart. So the dart for the back is 4 inches. So it's 4 inches. So I'm just going to take my ruler. So you can follow one of the lines on this ruler and just slant it. Then you rule a straight line, just like you can see. So the measurement for the dart I'm working with at the back is 5.5 inches. So I'm going to take 0.5 inches on both sides. So I'm going to be connecting the lines, as you can see. I'm going to be connecting the lines. I'm going to label what I have done. So the next thing now is to get the band for the back. So I'm going to be closing that dart now for the back. I'm going to be closing it. So on that red line, I'm going to be marking 2 inches on both sides, as you can see. I'm going to mark 2 inches. Then I'm going to be connecting the lines, just as you can see. I'll connect the lines, just as you can see. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you. So this is what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and label what I have done. So this is the back pattern. The lines in red is the back pattern. So on the band for the front waistline, I'm going to mark 1.5 inches, just as you can see. So the middle point of the tie line and hip line, I'm going to get the middle point. It's just a guide. So I'm going to go up by that line that I marked as a guide. I'm going to go up by 3 inches. So I'm going to rule a straight line because we want to get our pocket. So I'm going to rule a straight line, just as you can see. So the next thing now is that on that leg, this dart leg, you are going to curve. You are going to try and curve the lines just to get a pocket. So I'm just going to rule this line like this. Just rule this line like this. So then I'm going to curve it just like this. So I'm going to take my marker. I'm going to take my marker to make the line visible. I'm going to make the line visible. So this is what we have for the pocket. So what you'll be tracing out is you're going to be tracing out the pocket. You're going to be tracing out the band as well. You're going to be tracing out the back pattern also. So make sure that when you are tracing out your band, make sure that the darts are closed. So this is what we have for the front and back pattern. Thank you guys for watching.